So, welcome to yet another episode of Flex with Geoff. And today I'm going to be doing triceps and, well, just triceps. But my main mission is just to let you know that you don't have to use heavy weights. As with every video, I don't use heavy weights. I am here just to show you that you can do this. Be your workout buddy. You can stay in shape. And as I like to say, grow old gracefully without trying to hurt yourself. Now I'm just getting my weights together here. I got the 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and I've already put the little elastic bar on the back of the bench that I'm using. I like to use the headphones that I have. I plug that into or use my Bluetooth headphones with my iPad, and I'm just using my phone to record. And you want to make sure that you stay hydrated. So, drinking my water, my little pre-workout, got my Flex with Geoff shirt on, and we're getting ready to do this thing. So I'm starting here with the 5 pounds, and like any first set that I do, I just stretch it out slowly. I go along with the music, but I'm just stretching out the first of the sets that I'm doing, just kind of getting the triceps warmed up. So you want to remember to just squeeze, and that's really what all this is about as far as flexing. Just squeeze and concentrate on that muscle that you're doing. But like I said, for this very first set, it's just a matter of just warming up that area. I'm not even going through the whole range of motion, as you can see, and just do a little bit at a time. Sometimes I just break my range of motion down into three, maybe different four smaller motions. And again, it's just about flexing, squeezing, and concentrating on that area. Now, as you can see, I like to continue to do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Basically, I just do it for the duration of a song, and that's one another reason why I keep the weights light. I can just squeeze it out through the duration of a song. I know I'm going to get 3 to 4 minutes of a movement, and I'm not exhausting myself. And as you can see, that was probably a good 3 minutes right there with the 5 pounds, and that was my first set. And that was, again, not even going through the whole range of motion, but just stretching it out. Now, as I'm looking for my next song to play, what's nice about doing that in that manner is you can make your own playlist, so you can go at a certain time. Let's say if you only got 45 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or whatever, you can set up your music how you want it and go for that length of time. But again, working out is a personal choice, and I like to just go with the stamina. The stamina is what we want. Now at this point, I've moved on to the 10 pounds, little 10-pound dumbbell. So what I like to do is a little progressive, and I'm talking very slight progressive overload. 5, 10 pounds may seem like it's nothing, and it's really not a lot of weight. But you keep it light, you can keep moving, you can keep going for the duration of time. But again, this is the way I choose to work out. This is how I like to squeeze out my muscle areas and work these areas. But again, it's flexing. I'm just flexing. But 10 pounds is good up until I get to the next, and the next one will be a little bit heavier. And as you saw, I brought my weights in. The next one probably about 20 pounds or so. So as you can see here, I adjusted my hand position from the vertical to the horizontal. You want to do whatever makes you comfortable, just so that you can get the full range or benefit out of whatever it is you're doing. Right now, doing the tricep extension with a 10-pound barbell dumbbell is not really, again, a lot of weight. There's not a lot of exertion at this point. So being able to hold it in a horizontal manner, it's a little bit easier or a little bit more comfortable, and I can just squeeze that out. Now, one thing I think you want to remember is you want to stay hydrated. So even if you're not taking huge intakes of water, just sip in between each set. As you continue to progress and continue to work out through a session, um, your body's like a filter. You take in water, you'll be sweating it out, but you want to make sure you keep putting in that water. So even as you sip through your sets, you're taking in water, and then you will sweat that out as you progress, as long as you're working and exerting yourself enough in which you are sweating. All right, prior to hitting record on this video, I had already set up the elastiband on the back of this chair. So I had it just set up under the backside, and it was leaning on the. I had the bench at an angle, and as you can see, that little elastiband was on the back. So I'm just using that, and I go from sometimes light weights to maybe using elastibands, or as I'm progressing and doing heavier weights, go back down to doing light weights in between. But again, this is just to show you that you can use whatever you have. It doesn't have to be um, the dumbbells, barbell. It can be bands. It can be a jar of peanut butter if you got it. It really doesn't matter. Just whatever you got in your hand to utilize. It doesn't have to be heavy. Just something. The main point of this is to, for whatever body part you're using, to just flex it, extend it, stretch it, and work it out. And just continue to do that for the duration, however long. If you're a beginner, if you need to do it for 10 seconds, do it for 10 seconds. 20 seconds, do it for 20 seconds. 30 seconds, until you can build up the point of some stamina where you can go a little bit longer. As I say, I like to go through the duration of a song, and as I continue to do this and I get a little bit more tired and work the muscle, I may not even go with the whole song. But you will work that out for yourself. But that's just what I do.